Hi, this is Larry from Amino Capital. I'm the founder and the managing partner. We have been around for 13 years. We invest almost 400 companies. 20 of them have become a unicorn. I'm glad to know that some of you are the users of V. We wrote the first check for V. Also, fortunately, I was one of the angel investors of Zoom, which you all know. So we like to work with people. We like to identify the people who are work hard, tenacious, resilient, and fortunately, I was on the Midas list 3 years in a row. That's like whatever you touch become gold, which is something my wife never feel that way, even right now. So, but never mind. But that's me, Larry from Amino Capital.
How would you find a partner? And how do you really make a company to begin working, raising money, all the rest?
So when you start a company, the number one is who? Who is going to be your partner? How can you get it? Number one, when you start a company, you always choose a timing. The conventional wisdom says the best time to buy a house in US is what? 7 years ago. The best time, you look at today, the best time to start a company, conventional, is 5 years ago. That's a conventional. Common sense only leads to common result. Only extraordinary action can get the extraordinary amount of money. So the best time to start company is always today. You remember, next year you come here, you think, I should have started a company last year. So the best time to start a company is exactly today. If you are dreaming, that's too late today. You go home, start it. Why? There's no better way to find a founder by doing something together with them. When you work with a person, you figure out is that person has integrity? Is that person can deliver what he or she said? There's no better way to find a partner by working with them. It doesn't mean your best friend, even your spouse, they may not be your best partners. Mostly not. The best way to get divorced is to start a company with your wife or your husband.
No way.
The best way to get rid of your good friend to start a company with them. Try it. So the best way to do it today. Find a partner, work on it. Then back to the question, who? Who? Number one is find something that can complementary to you. Don't find somebody exactly like you. You find somebody, if you're Asian, try to find somebody like a white or black. Don't try to find my classmate because we have the exactly same skill set, exactly same social resources. I want to find somebody who can go to somewhere, feels like a founders, a CEOs, right? You have to find someone who are very different to you. So that's why when 3 people come to my office, if none of them speak with accent, the chances of success is very low. Because a team with immigrants has much higher chance to be successful. Probably you know we have the least friendly president of the United States, Donald Trump. But you know why? But he's quite okay. He can become a president. You know why? Look at his team. His wife is an immigrant. Look at the vice president. He's pretty conservative, right? He doesn't like immigrants as much as we would like him to. Look at his wife.
Which one? Number 1, 2,
second generation of
2, 1, 3, 4.
Second generations of immigrants. Find somebody who are different than you. If you're white, try to find somebody like me. If you're black, try to find somebody like me. Or either way, you can. Or if you're a man, find somebody that's like not like a woman. Find a woman.
Yep. Okay, let's assume that we have a company, and now the question. The purpose of this discussion is how do you get to the first $1 million? By the way, they didn't say is it a $1 million revenues, profit, personal money that you got out of the business, but it's free for us. Let's assume that we got the first money and we are moving forward. How do we grow a company?
Yeah, so I think we got a lot of concern or question or whatever. With this AI, it's so difficult to start a company, right? Because whatever you do, the next large language model will overwrite you because they just do it. So number one is don't start with the obvious good ideas. The obvious good idea is not a good idea for startups. It might be a good idea for a large company, but not for you. We remember 3 words. Nowadays, you go to start a company, go what? Go narrow, go deep, go with the flow. You know why? Because when you go narrow, you find a very niche market. You go in, get your market, get your revenue started, then you follow the flow, follow the customer's workflow to become a platform. Once you become a platform, you basically collecting money easily, right? So go narrow, go flow, go narrow, go deep, go with the flow. Don't go with the obvious good idea. That's a terrible idea if you do that. Don't do that. Give you an example. Always start something, feels like a very small ideas, very small. Nobody else want to do it. Like some of you here are the customers of V, right? You know what? They started with the Chinese community. Do you know how many Chinese in America? 5 million. They do it with the Chinese community. Very small, not obvious good idea, very small market. Now they are $4 billion valuation. Do you know why? Because they start from the Chinese, then go to Japanese, Korean American, Filipino American, Mexico American. This is a country of immigrants. Now they are $4 billion valuation company. So go narrow. Do something small. Serve the underserved community. Help those people that large company don't want to help. Always help the people who really need help. It's really easy. Frankly speaking, that's not political correct. It's more easy. It's a lot easier to make money out of poor people than those rich people. Because those rich people, you want to get the money out of them, it's difficult. That's why they are rich. Right? Work, help the poor people. They are easy to pay. Rich people, no. Don't think about them. You have to work with Ibistan, that kind of people, you know? So work with poor people. Work with the people who need your help.
We talked about how to reach to the first $1 million. How AI is going to help us or not help us doing that?
Yeah, I can add one thing. So here's the AI for most of us. If you work on a large language model, that's okay. But if you're not, AI is just a utility for you. How important it is? Just like you have water, you have electricity. Today, if you're building a house without water, without electricity, you're crazy. Today, if you are doing anything without AI, you are doomed. You have to use AI. But AI is not the mode. You can even generate a software. There's one saying before, like the software is eating the world, right? But today, if you start a so-called software company, it's worthless. Software is worthless. Intelligent worth a lot of money, but where the intelligence come from? Intelligence comes from data, as Barry mentioned. Private data, customer data are the gold. As long as you have the data, then you can leverage, use AI to grow. So always use AI as a utility. Then you can grow. Don't just say AI. AI means nothing because everybody is supposed to use AI. Just like you tell me you know how to drive a car. It doesn't mean anything anymore. Where's the data?
Thank you so much. Have a great show.